to another Rogue Collector showcasing toys, games, comics, and other collectibles of various sorts. Today, I'm going to do a bit of a swerve. I wanted to show off some video game collectible stuff, but I haven't found all the items just yet that go with that set. So we're going to focus on some Star Wars stuff today. Man, where do I start? Well, let's just say this. I have, this is one of two items that I want to show today. This is a Princess Leia Forces of Destiny, kind of like a Barbie doll almost figure. The clothes are pretty much molded on, with the exception of the vest here. And I found this years ago, like before, maybe not long after the Disney acquisition of the LucasArts or Lucasfilm. And I was really excited because I was like, oh man, like when Disney gets a hold of this, they're just gonna crank out, awesome Star Wars movies, and there's going to be great production value, and they have all these resources that they could put behind it. And so I was like, yeah, like sign me up. This is great. I think, the very first Force Awakens had just been out or was about to come out. And what attracted me to this particular figure, there was like three of them. Some aren't even mentioned there. There's a Rey, there's a Jin, there was, I don't know her name, but the girl from the Ahsoka series and maybe Rebels, the Mandalorian Jedi lady. I had that figure too because she had Mandalorian armor, which I was like, oh, that's unique. But what attracted me to this particular figure was this R2-D2, large size figure in here, which I thought was like, oh, cool. Like you don't see a big R2 that often. I think the last time I saw a big sized or large sized R2 was in the 80s, and it was a figure I had that was like this big, and you could put like another R2 inside of it. So it was like, hey dog, I heard you like R2s, so we put an R2 in your R2 so you could, the meme. So, but I haven't seen anything that to that scale in quite some time. Not saying that doesn't exist, but that being said, I picked up this Rey figure. This Leia figure, because Leia's a cool character to begin with, and she had this unique R2 figure, and so it seemed like a pretty solid purchase. And we all know what happened with Disney and Star Wars. But if anyone out there is still interested in the franchise and in the characters, hey, I've got this Leia Organa and R2-D2 new in box set here, and you can see Leia comes with a blaster, and it looks like if you squeeze her legs, jeez, where am I going with this? If you squeeze her legs, she'll point her blaster. So she's got some squeeze and blast. Oh, joy, jeez, maybe I can edit that out. But she's got some blast action. I'll just roll with it. Gimmicks going on, and pretty decent head sculpt. The hair is like pretty cool. It's woven in, and yeah, Hasbro Disney. And anyone's interested, you can find this on eBay. I'll put the link in the description. Oh, and it says here R2's head spins, which it should. So if you're interested, it needs a home. It'll be an eBay, affordable, or at least competitive with what they're going for on there. Next up, this one I really like. I don't know, I just think it's neat. I love miniatures, could be really cool. This is a Star Wars Mission Fleet set, Mandalorian. Remember when that was a hot franchise? It seems like it was just yesterday. But I picked this up because it had this, I don't know what her name is. Is it Cara Dune in the series? Yeah, it sure is Cara Dune. Gina Carano figure in here. And I knew that was, a big deal because this was right when she was getting canceled. Um, and so I was like, well, all those Cara Dune fans out there are going to be at a loss for figures unless they make their own or pick something up that features her, because they quickly removed the Cara Dune character, not only from the series, but I believe from any sort of, merchandising efforts. So this set comes with with a Mando and his little jetpack. It comes with a Grogu, who at the time was still called the Child. So this is back in the day, not only because of that, but we got Cara in here. We got a Stormtrooper and an IG 11. Oh, and then Grogu's little floaty stroller. And as you can see, they come with their weapons. And let's see if we can get in here. The sculpting on these is pretty good, I would say. And I mean, if there was a playset for these, it would be, I don't know, it seems like it'd be a lot of fun, because these are well sculpted figures, good height. They look pretty sturdy. It looks like Mando's cape is plastic, not any sort of foldable material. Here's the back of the box, and you can see the figures featured there as well. So I'm going to put these both up on eBay. I think they go for pretty reasonable prices. And yeah, for the, I don't know, handful of Star Wars collectors and fans out there, if you're looking to add to your collection of items, I've got these up there for you. They need a home, brand new condition, and who knows, maybe there'll be a Star Wars revival. Maybe some aspiring indie creators will pick up the license for pennies on the dollar after Disney sells it, and they'll use some modern technology and common sense to put together a new Star Wars suite of media for us. But I know they're going to do a new, I think another Rey movie is planned. We'll see if that happens. But anyway, Star Wars, Mission Fleet, Star Wars Forces of Destiny, Leia and Mando sets, figures. Check them out. And thanks for checking out The Road Collector. Hopefully next time we'll get into some video game stuff. And I will see you next time.